Ah. Whew. Hi Arlo, how are you? Ah. Oh, it is a beautiful sunny Friday, 70s right now. This little man is exhausted. It was wonderful. And we only did 3 miles today because he was just getting too tired and I don't want to push him too hard. So we're just chilling now, relaxing. But it felt great. And I got to run good portions of these 3 miles. So I'm so proud of that because last week I was talking about how my shin was starting to feel a lot better. And so now today, and even the last few days that I came to the park, I got to jog and run a little bit more. And today was the most I've been able to do since my right shin splints really started kicking in. Excuse you, sir. Excuse me. I'm trying to have a conversation. Hey, Arlo. Excuse you. And hey, where are you going? Don't knock it over. And Arlo, you're funny. And yeah, and so today I got to run a good portion of it, and I'm feeling really good, feeling marathon ready, which is in another just a little under 2 weeks, and I can't wait to do that. That's going to be wonderful. It's going to be amazing, and I definitely look forward to being able to run and jog most, if not all, of that 5K marathon. So I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I'm getting there, and it's just yeah, it's a beautiful day, and I did get to personally thank the 3 people that I had mentioned who had recommended to get like a compression sleeve for my shin just to help out with the recovery. And so, it feels really, really good to just tell people how much you appreciate helpful advice that they've given you. And like you feel the difference inside of you, that feeling of gratitude, of appreciation, of giving thanks to somebody else, and they feel it too. They're thankful, they're grateful. So if any of you 3 are watching this video, then you know who you are. And yeah, it feels good. My right shin feels great, and after our runs that we've been able to start doing in the laps that we're doing, I haven't had any issues, any pain. And so I'm going to just keep on going, keep on focusing on the momentum. And on the pull-up bar, my grip hurts right now because I have been able to push myself to do 15 seconds holding myself on the bar. And I'm so proud of that. And I can't wait to continue going further and further and getting to the point where I'm going to start doing pull-ups. And I can't wait to take videos of that too. And for me, that's going to be a really powerful and proud moment because that's what I'm really wanting to work on and see happen in my life. And that brings me to what I wanted to talk about today, which is little fat doggies. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a little fatty. Yes, he is. And I love him very much. No, what I wanted to talk about today was, excuse you, sir. I was having a conversation, Arlo. You keep on interrupting me. Well, I wanted to talk about today. Arlo, Arlo, come on, move. You're blocking the camera. Um, Arlo, come on, watch out, over here, come on, or down, come on, go get some water, There we go, good boy. Yeah, what I wanted to talk today about was being intentional with your attention. Um, there's a doctor who has a pretty popular online presence. His name's Dr. K, but he talks a lot about just overcoming video game addictions as well as other stuff relating to technology and neuroscience and its impact on our ability to live. And I don't mean in the sense of like our heart rate is, our heart is beating, our blood is moving, but no, like in the ability to like live life, to the fullest purpose. And I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down below because it's some really insightful information that he gives, and I like listening to what he talks about because I've mentioned it before in some earlier videos that I played a lot of video games, and I've definitely cut down the number of hours that I put in each week to the amount of video games that I'm playing, which is good and I'm grateful for. And I'm finding myself when I realize that, okay, I've sat down for over an hour playing video games, I need to stop. Like I'm much more aware of when that's happening instead of just sitting down and just binge playing whatever. And I'm really grateful for that. it's made a difference because I'm able to just look at every hour of my day in ways that I ask myself, am I using the time that I have right now to my highest purpose, to the best value I can put it into it? And when you become aware of those kind of questions and start seeing it day to day, it just improves and grows, and it really does make a difference. Because yeah, there are times when I remember when I first started getting my exercise, my diet, my sleep all in order. I remember mornings waking up where it's like, all right, well, I've got some time to kill, whether if it's the weekend or before work, if I'm working from home that day. And it's like, well, normally I would just sit down and just play video games just to kill time in the morning. But then I just reached the point where it's like, no, let's just not sit down first thing I do after waking up, and let's instead focus on having our coffee, taking our vitamins. Depending on how hungry I'm feeling, I'll have breakfast. But now I'm at the point where it's just I want to get my exercise done early as soon as I can, and then afterwards I'm good. I'll eat, and that's kind of the routine that I'm on, and I feel really good about it. I feel really great, and um, there are some days when I just don't play video games at all, and the time that I would have spent because my dopamine was so used to being rewarded by playing video games at certain hours of the day. Now I'm deliberately telling myself I'm going to be channeling that energy to get that dopamine high from something else, from creative projects that I want to work on. I've mentioned before just some things that I have that I'm working on, and I'm really glad to start seeing that the time that I'm putting into it is taken away from time that I would normally have spent playing video games. And it feels great. It feels wonderful. Because now when I do play video games, most of the time I'm chatting with friends when we're playing. So for that social aspect, I still do like that because the people and friends that I care about, and some of them live out of state or whatever, and just to be able to hop on, play a fun game together, have silly moments and things like that. It's great. In my YouTube channel, I have a gaming playlist where I play Helldivers 2 with some of my family and friends, and you can see some of the videos there if you want to. We get into some shenanigans. I want to record more of those videos, but it's definitely become just a lot less frequent that I'm doing it. And also just because I don't want to be recording if we're talking about like personal things, um, stuff that I don't really want to have, out online. And I always tell them too, like, hey, I'm going to be recording, so keep your personal lives and your racism to a minimum, because we're fun. We like to joke so much. We're not very serious people, but that's who we are. And so yeah, getting back to seeing how technology affects my life and how it just impacts my ability to live. I try to find more ways to be around my phone less. Like right now, my phone is recording this video, and that's totally fine because that's what I need it for. I need it to be able to record these videos so that I could upload them to YouTube. And I've talked about it before, where I if you if you're going to be using technology, use it for the good side of it. Because trust me, there's a lot bad about social media and just being surrounded by so much technology, but there's also good in it. People find life advice, people find how-to videos, people find practical things. And yes, we all have to get some laughs every now and then and just look at stupid videos and brain rot and stuff like that. And it's humorous at times. But being more attentive of how much time you're spending and how much attention you're giving these mobile platforms, that affects your own dopamine, that affects your own attention, that affects your own your own cycle, because being exposed to the type of light that you get from a lot of screens, that also impacts the way that your brain is is thinking, like the kind of I forgot what exactly it's called, like the kind of wave or frequency that You're exposing it to, I'm not a neuroscience scientist, so I'm not the expert to speak on all these things, but it's stuff that I've picked up from other people who are professionals and who do study this. And hearing what they have to say about it has helped me a lot to be more attentive to how I'm splitting up my attention. And so I won't take my phone with me into the bathroom, rarely. I just leave it on my bedside. I leave it on the counter in the kitchen. I just don't touch it. I don't pick it up. I don't need to be having it with me everywhere I go. And that was a great start. And it just kind of builds from there. Like the laps that we do now, I don't take my phone with me at all. I just leave it in the car, and I just, how the kids say these days, just raw dog it. And so, the 3 laps that we did today, 3 laps, or what are the 3 miles we did today, the miles of the previous days, I don't take my phone with me. When I go to the office and I go on walks for my breaks and my lunch break, I just leave my phone inside of my backpack. I don't need it with me. For what? I want to spend that time being present, being intentional, having my attention in the moment. And that's something else also that I wanted to touch on a little bit, because once you become more intentional about where your attention is going, it becomes much easier to become grounded in the moment, in the present. And when you're grounded in the present and you're aware of your attention, it's so much easier to just click and interact and engage with people. Even better if they're also in the same, I'm in the moment, don't have my phone anywhere near me, intentionally wanting to have conversations and engaging. And it's a beautiful thing. And I find that it helps me to be more social when I'm doing that, because I like that. I need that. We are social creatures. And to be living so much in isolation and away from people, it's not healthy. It's not good for us. So you want to be able to bring yourself into a place where you're healthy mentally, so that way you can find out others to connect to who help you feel healthy and encouraged, I guess a way to say. Like the dog group that we have a little bit of a group chat, and we try to meet up every now and then, coordinate when we come to the park. We got together on Tuesday evening, and it was nice because we hadn't been together like that in like probably a month. And so, everybody's schedule is different and changes and whatnot. But, when we make an effort to get together like that, it's really beautiful. And all the dogs, they're all smiling and happy and playing together. And so we're going to try that again tomorrow morning, to just everybody be here at the park and just let the dogs all run around, catch up, hang out. And it's nice. It's beautiful to do that. And they're good people. I like spending time with them. And, the dogs, they all get along too. Maybe I'll try to get some footage of the dogs playing, because I have been wanting to bring out my drone at some point, if we have like a field to ourselves, and just let the dogs run around and use the drone to like move in close and record and see the dogs try to chase the drone, because it's funny and cute. So if I'm able to grab some of that footage, then I'll probably upload that in the next week's video, and then that'll be nice. It'll be special. I like those moments. What else? Yeah, the weather, it's beautiful. I'm so glad we got to come out today. I wanted to come out a little bit earlier, but as you can see, I got my hair cut. So that was the first thing I had to get done out of the day, and I took care of some grocery shopping that I wanted to finish as well. Just lots of spinach and veggies that I want to have for the week going forward. And I still have some more grocery items that I want to get taken care of, but I'll probably do that like tomorrow or whatnot. Because tonight, that's also what I want to talk a little bit about. Because when you're intentional about your intention, when you're focused on being present, when you're focused on getting yourself into a healthy state of mind, you start asking yourself, well, what helps you maintain that momentum? What helps you stay in that flow, in that rhythm, in that attention to intentions? It's going to be a silly title, working with these words, but it'll work. Focusing on hobbies, things that you genuinely enjoy doing and care about, or want to care about and try out. Not because anybody's pressuring you, not because it's what all the cool kids are doing. No, but like things that you genuinely do enjoy doing. And so tonight, this evening, I'm going to be playing Star Wars tabletop role-playing game from Fantasy Flight Games. It's a lot of fun. Been doing it for, wow, a couple of years, since 2000, and I want to say maybe 16, around there is when we started. So we've been going at it for a while. Arlo, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, get your butt out of the camera. Get your stinky booty out of the camera, buddy. I'm talking, I'm having a conversation. I'm having a conversation. Ah! Slobber. And so, yeah, we've been playing for a couple of years now, and I'm really excited. Oh, my yuckies! He licked my lips. It's yuckies. Yeah, and so I'm really excited. Looking forward to playing, getting together, rolling dice, having silly adventures. Arlo, come on. Hey, over here. Come on, down. Excuse you, sir. Can I help you? What? Oh, he's getting ready to go. I could tell. He's hungry. Come on, Arlo, sit, sit. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. Come on, sit. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Whew. Good boy. Yeah, and so we're doing that tonight, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's just fun to get together, be silly, roll dice. Yeah, like I said, create adventure stories set in our Star Wars setting. And so we'll be continuing doing that, and I genuinely enjoy that kind of stuff. Part of my hobby side is to do that stuff. So yeah, we're doing that tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be silly. It's gonna be exciting. And what else did I want to talk about today? I feel good. I feel great. My legs feel strong. I'm getting marathon ready. What more? My sleep has been great. I did stay up until midnight on, what was it, Tuesday night? Wednesday night? Tuesday night. Yeah. Just because I just got into flow and started working on a project that I have, and I was definitely up later than I had wanted to, but I went to bed, woke up 5:30. All right, good to go. Let's go. Went to the office and everything. No problem. No big deal. I just have my 1 cup of coffee in the morning every morning, and it's just simple black, and that's all I drink. And iced coffee. I like my coffee iced, and yeah, so it's not too bad, and it's really easy for me to just, okay, if I stayed up late one night, then I'll just go to bed earlier the next night, and I do. It works out perfectly fine. It works out great, and I'm really excited to just like just the way I feel, and when I'm running on parts of the lap, just breathing in and exhaling, and when you're running and the air feels cool and crisp, it's like just this wave of cold, fresh life just just flowing into your body. And when you exhale, it's just all the bad stuff that gets out of there. And I always tell myself in my head, like when I'm inhaling, I'm always saying like, okay, I inhale positivity, I inhale courage, I inhale strength, I inhale beauty, I inhale wealth, I inhale, gratitude, love, etc. All kinds of positive things. And when I exhale, I always tell myself, I exhale negative emotions, I exhale stress, I exhale anxiety, I exhale anger, because these things have no place in me. And it works. It's great. I highly recommend to try it. It's a lot of fun. It's amazing. It's great. So that's mostly, I think what I wanted to talk about today. I don't think it's going to be that long of a video. It was wonderful. The weather is so great right now. Arlo Schmarlo's good and tired, and I'm hungry. I'm sure he's definitely going to want a little snack, and I got him some little treaties that I'll give him. So we'll do that, get back home, shower, eat, and then just kind of chill out, relax, get some cleaning done. Yeah, and then in the evening, go play Star Wars tabletop role-playing RPG and have some silly adventures. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you watched the video in its entirety, I hope my journey is being a little bit of an inspiration for yourself, and finding where to ask yourself, where am I being intentional about my intention? So thank you for giving me your attention. Appreciate it. Come on, Arlo, let's go.